Welcome back to the channel, folks. Just pulled over the side of the road here at a national park here in southern Queensland. Just looking for a place to camp. Sort of going in and out of the national park here, so I'll try and get outside of the national park, somewhere where I can have a campfire and set myself up for the night. So just thought I'd pull over here. It's a lovely quiet little spot in amongst the trees to have some lunch, and I'll keep moving in a moment to see if I can find a spot just on lunchtime, so plenty of time to find a camp spot. Absolutely stunning day. So yeah, really looking forward to finding a nice little flat spot. Don't need much room, and get myself set up for the afternoon. Found ourselves a cracking little spot here, all by myself, wild camping, back to what I truly love. As you can hear the birds in the background, we're right in the middle of the bush here, just in state forest. It's fantastic. There's a little creek down below me here. Not running very well at the moment, but that's okay. There's still water there. It's a lovely little pool in front of me. I could have a swim if I wanted to. So camp's all now set up. Just having a quick beer. I'll probably head up to this hike about 3:30, so in about half an hour's time. Just with the one cleansing ale to quench the thirst. It's actually quite warm here at the moment. We're getting a precursor to summer. It's 30 degrees Celsius. We're getting a bit of humidity as well. So yeah, it'd be better to do this hike probably in the cooler of the evening would be nicer. And hopefully we'll get some sunset action as well. So just going to have this beer, and just wanted to have a big shout out to Matthew Twentyman, who shouted me some beers for this trip. Thank you, Matt. Cheers. And I'm just going to enjoy this, and I'll chat to you guys once I'm on the trail. Okay, thought I'd jump in on this hike very early in the piece. Just met up with a lovely bunch of guys, giving me a bit of a shortcut which goes straight up to this particular peak. So before I start sounding like Darth Vader with all the huffing and the puffing, thought I'd jump in and let you guys know what I'm up to. Should be a great hike. I've seen photos at sunset from the top, so hoping to get some of that action. And yeah, just looking forward to seeing the view. So we're about 2/3 of the way up. Up behind me starts to get very, very steep, so I thought I'd have a stop here and grab something to drink and have a look at the view. I'll turn that around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Just a stunning day. So yeah, very steep country going back down that way. Always hard to see on the camera, but yeah, just beautiful. So just going to rest here for a little bit, have a drink of water, and then I'll talk to you guys when I get to the top. Well, just walking underneath the bluff here, I'll put that back so you can hopefully see that. Just literally scramble along underneath this cliff face. Nice cool breeze up here now, which is lovely. cooling me down, so I can't complain about that. Always nice when you get to the top of a scramble and catch your breath and have a drink, bite to eat. And a lovely cool breeze up here now, so just scrambling along the side here till we get to the turn off, and then we'll come back around over the top. Well, as is always the case, absolutely worthwhile the hike up to here. Really sitting on a big razor's edge up top here. Can't really see it from the this particular camera, but you would have seen by the footage I've just shot on my drone. It's just a stunning piece of countryside. Well worth the hike up if you're up in this area. But yeah, just on 4:30 now, so I'm going to head back down to the car. We'll head back to camp and have a cold beer and set ourselves up for the evening. Really nice to have a track all to yourself in the evening. Beautiful dappled light coming through the top of the ridgeline here. Just love this sort of countryside, really pretty. And the lighting this time of the day is just magical. My uncle Gary Kerr put up a video recently talking about how wonderful it is that we have national parks across Australia, but he also lamented the fact that if you're going to make something a national park, you then have to look after it. So I totally agree with that. There's a sign at the bottom of this particular hike saying no machetes, no axes, no fires, etc. And if you're going to camp, just use your fuel stove. All fine and well. But look, if you're not going to then fund the rangers into maintaining the tracks, as you can see through that section I just walked through, if you come up here with your family, your children and so forth, your children would be essentially slapping their face through the grass the whole time, or through the branches I should say. And after about 5 or 10 minutes they'd be up, they've had enough of that, they'd be wanting to go home. So once again, if we're going to have national parks, we need to fund our rangers to give them the time and ability and pay to make sure that these places are then looked after so that everyone can enjoy these places as well. Well, if that's not a stunning view, guys, I don't know what is. Let's excuse the dry mouth. What a beautiful afternoon. yesterday was an absolute torture test. Absolute shocker. Couldn't believe how difficult it was. I've been hiking for a lot of years, and that was probably the toughest hike I've ever done. Reason being, I got up there about 4 o'clock, which was fantastic. Beautiful sights and so forth. Thought I'd take the long way around, the actual path on the map, as opposed to a shortcut, which three guys showed me, which was great. And unfortunately, I just got flogged all the way back down. It was absolutely thick jungle. You could hardly follow the path. Very much overgrown, so yeah, just slogged all the way down, on path, off path, on path, off path. Maps will have been absolutely useless to you. Luckily I had Gaia maps on my mobile and a power bank to charge that and keep that charged, and that was able to then get me back on track as I came back down again. Got back into camp here about 8:30, absolutely flogged, so literally just had a snack, had some water, climbed into my bed and just lay down and collapsed, and then spent the night cramping up everywhere, which was no fun at all. So very lazy morning this morning, I must admit. I've slept in and just going to have this breakfast here this morning, listen to the birds, watch these little fish in this beautiful little pond here. They're about yay long, absolutely fantastic. So not sure what type of fish they are, but I'm just going to sit here and watch quietly and hopefully we can work that out. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this breakfast and I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Well, that was an awesome weekend. Absolutely brutal hike, but well worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage from this week. Obviously something different this time. Something I've been wanting to get for about 5 years now, so very happy to have that in my hot little hands. Just going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you for following me on this journey and this big adventure this week, and look forward to seeing you all in a fortnight's time. Bye for now.